ooh, ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. The traveling man. I'm switching the pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are your mananas. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
5. Hey, let's go.
Gone. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Gong. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Gibbs straight ahead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Goff going to get this to Gibbs. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. A solid gain of 15
it was a pick. You know it was.
Sticks move.
My man broke the ball. It's only because he's a superstar, so you got it.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
You got a good little drive going. You got to keep it up, look. You got to keep it up.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
We're good.
Now Goff. And the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. And now an audible here into something else. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Ready. Blue check. Hurry.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Light blue. Red green. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Black shot. Ready?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. The short throw to Musgrave. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the ball.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. Blaster, 6. Steal, black.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A short throw to Musgrave. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Goff's throw taken in by Miller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Goff. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Ric Flair.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Again, Goff. It's caught on the right side, Williams. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 48 yards. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Now Goff looking to change the play. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Let's go now.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Green Jack.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready. Yellow, lining.
Again, it's Jones. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Love with it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Yeah.
They're going to need to hit it. They're going to get back into this game. It's been the greatest the first half. But this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Love. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
12, 10. Hut, hut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. 11 yards for number 11.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down, going to the air with Love. A short throw to Musgrave. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ready.
2nd down and a yard.
97. 43 right.
In motion right comes Reed. Glove. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. To throw is Goff. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
He's able to find Miller. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, Goff. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Come on, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
White. Needle blue. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, go Fury.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yellow. Slide blue.
Play fake. Here's Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Okay,
This
ready?
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Set, go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Ready,
From the
ready.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
Now Love. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
22 needle. Hut. Go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 40 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party.
To throw on second down is Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
Following the interception, Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
That's good for a Green Bay Packers. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Black ultra. Yellow.
Dobbs goes in motion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hey.
In motion comes the tight end left.
6. Mega. Faster. Faster. Ready. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through.
And now off to the races down the right side. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Play action. It's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
There he goes, left side.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 76 yards.
And the Lions have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Quick pass out to Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Going and back to Gibbs on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 132 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
And rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Ready.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
right at the 30.
Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down.
Okay, Frank.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Red, cycle. Smack, red.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Guard red. Go red. White, white. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Now Goff on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Miller. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
First down, Detroit.
Goff now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
35. Lions, 32.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
On the set.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Switch. Yellow. Hut.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And Jones going to have a Packers first down as they'll get this up past the 35-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Ready up.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Strike it. Strike it. Hut, hut.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. On this one, and may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
As does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yellow. Yellow, go. Flag blue. Trail green. Rail yellow. Cheetah.
Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, red.
An audible here to get a new look. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
On the ready.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Opposite. Green. Ready.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
Yo, man, this is crazy, boy.
It's really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Now it's gone. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Goff going to shift him around. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that's simply...
They don't want you to win, yo.
They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Lions' 42-yard line.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Green Bay, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S.